Good morning, Gabor here. It's a short video from Antibes. I just finished my little swim here in this gorgeous beach. It was a super awesome swim and I felt the inspiration to record this video because yesterday I had an insight on assumptions. We went out and rented a boat to look around in the nearby islands. It was a very small boat. Don't imagine a big yacht or something, but it was a very nice small boat. It was functioning and we could really, in an hour we went to the islands. But beforehand, we had the assumption that we cannot rent out a boat without a driving license. It was in our heads. So we weren't so much looking for opportunities to really go out to have a boat and look around in the nearby islands or in the nearby sea. But it was only an assumption. And this gave me an insight yesterday that how many times we limit ourselves and how I limit myself based on my assumptions. That, for example, this is a very good example, this boating, because in the beginning I thought that driving license is obligatory to have to drive a little boat, but no, here is not. So we could rent out and make an awesome day out of it. So my lesson for me is that the top one dream killer is the assumptions, the limiting assumptions that we put on ourselves. Obviously, if there are some assumptions which are based on facts, so let's say if you would like to skydive without a parachute, there is a high chance that you will that you won't land safely on the ground. So a challenge for yourself is that anytime when you feel a kind of fear or kind of frustration, or you feel that you can't do that, ask yourself, what is the assumption behind it? I think it's a good challenge. Since this insight yesterday, I was challenging my assumptions on different topics, and it gave me lots of insight that how many things I don't do because I have an assumption of something, even though there are some assumptions which will be true. But if you going forward with the non-assumption that anything can happen, and you just go in and ask yourself, what do I really want, and just go for it without assuming anything, then something will show up and it will be the real thing. So a kind of challenge for you or a game for you is anytime when you just feel that you can do something, just ask, what is the assumption behind it? So I hope you enjoyed this little video and see you in the next one. Bye.